Nelson Mandela, I think, not only played a special role in Bermuda, but around the world. Around the world, not just in terms of the fight against apartheid in South Africa, but how we view ourselves in a relationship to of the human race itself. And what he basically gave us is that we should seek to reconcile ourselves with one another. And Bermuda, as a jurisdiction that has had a very jaded history of racial polarization, that struggled to address the question of human dignity and human respect, and was something that we had to commit ourselves to, and it was at a time when the struggle of apartheid was at the forefront, and fortunate for us that we had made progress before the release of Nelson Mandela from prison. But we stood strong in favor of his release and also the dismantling of apartheid.
You're locked up for 28 years of your life by a regime, and then all of a sudden that regime wants to deal with you because they have to, if they want to, be on a global stage. And to handle it the way he did, I think, it takes a lot of courage. It shows the mettle of the man. And people can learn by it. I think he's a very significant figure. Probably, I suppose you can put him in the realm with Mahatma Gandhi, I suppose, if you're going to. I mean, these figures come out of great adversity, and they try and make the world a better place, I suppose. Yeah, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah.
The sport of rugby was very much at the time, well, always was in South Africa, the sort of the white man's sport. And yes, it took, and they also had the Springbok on the jersey, as did the cricket team, which the cricket team has since changed. So yes, there was. I just from what I read, there certainly was a political connection there. The finals day, my wife and I had been assigned seats along with many other sort of visiting country delegations, so to speak, and it just so happened we were about 2 seats away from where the players came out, about 20 seats back. And of course, you get there early. We were obviously transported to the game, etc. We got there about an hour or so beforehand, and they had the usual sort of pre-final, sort of presentation, children running around, and that sort of thing. And then about 10 minutes before kick-off, of course, I said to my wife, "Look, gosh, there's a lot of security around." And then the teams came out, and then followed by another group of people, and in the middle of the group of people, I saw a person that was in a Springboks jersey with number 6 on. And I just said to my wife, "Gosh, I think that's Mandela." And literally he was about 20 yards away, walking away, obviously onto the park. And sure it was. He was introduced to both sides and the anthems, etc. And then, of course, when he came back, had a complete standing ovation.
The evil that men do live after them, but the good is often interred with their bones, so let it be with Caesar. I hope that what Mandela has done has contradicted that. The good that he has done, and that will continue to be done in his name and in the name of humanity, will leave a lasting and indelible impression on what is it that makes us human, caring, and kind to one another.